Yo, what up everybody? It's KidMullet here. I've had a lot of requests recently for a setup tour for my setup, kind of what I have. For those of you who do not know, right now I rent the basement. I have a little corner of the basement. It's an 8x12 space, so it's pretty tiny. But I have my bed in here. I've got my whole streaming setup, so it's a pretty tight, pretty cramped configuration here, but this is where I spend most of my time. If you guys follow me on Mixer or any of the other social medias, you guys know the deal. So I just want you guys to get an insight on what I use for my streaming, whether it's parts, you know, my PC, my stream deck, my webcam, my lights, my monitors, and then as well as that, I want you guys to kind of see what the small size that I deal with is, so that you guys know that, hey, you know, it's not a matter of space, it's not a matter of equipment per se, but it's a matter of how bad you want it and how hard you're going to work. So you guys might be surprised to see how little space I have. You guys might not be surprised, who knows, but I know a lot of people have been interested, and I like to be transparent, and it's another piece of content that I can put out there. So this one's for you guys. Just check it out. This is what I stream with, and this is how I live. So to start off, it is an L-shaped basement. So I kind of took the cap space here. As you can see, that's like my opening to the room. I bought a cardboard wall off of Amazon. It's already ripped. So there's not much privacy that I have here. It's fallen down a couple of times. Coming around the corner, this is pretty much everything that I have. So I got a small twin bed. I did have a queen mattress, but I swapped it out for a twin so that I'd have room for all this stuff. You can see my green screen in my chair. I got the Elgato green screen. It's pretty expensive, but it's super high quality. It's super nice because for this small space that I have, if I want to collapse it, I can just kind of push down on it and it'll collapse back down into that thing. However, I like to keep it up just so it's ready to go. A small dresser that I have my clothes in. This is my Xbox and my monitors. As you can see here, I've got a ring light that I bought. I've got a light that casts above. And you guys can see the chair. It's a little ripped right there. Starting to rip there. It's pretty squeaky. So I wouldn't ever recommend, if you guys want a chair, I wouldn't recommend this brand. I got it off Amazon for $150. It's got a couple cool features, but this piece already fell off. This one's already ripping. It's squeaky. The armrests are wobbly. It's just not a high quality product. But I mean, once you get into this stuff, we're watching Forrest Dump here. We got some people tabbed up. But we've got the Gunnar gaming glasses. Obviously, I'm rocking the other pair. We've got the stream deck. It's pretty cool to interact with all my different scenes. And then I click this one. Brings me to my social media links. So I click on those and it'll plug it into the stream. 2 pairs of glasses, 20 bucks. Nice. I've got my Elite controller, my HyperX headset, the Cloud 2s, as well as the HyperX Quadcast touch to mute mic. And then this thing is a clamp, and I kind of rigged it up on here. Doesn't really work the best, but I've got it rigged up. And this arm clamps onto my desk here. As you guys can see, the desk is a little bit too small for everything, so I overlap with that. I've got 2 webcams, the Logitech C922 Pro Stream. That's my main one, and then my push-up cam points down. Ninja's Get Good gaming book, my computer that I built, the Ryzen 7, AMD Ryzen 7 computer. So this kind of gives you an idea of everything. But obviously there's not a lot of room here, guys. So when I have to do my push-ups, very literally my chair has about a couple inches on each side of space. So I push the chair over here, I move this table out of the way, and then I kind of drop down and do my push-ups there. So you guys can see, I mean, I don't pay a lot of rent for this room, and for what I need, it gets the job done. But if I had much smaller of space, I wouldn't be able to do anything. The reason the green screen's not back against the wall is because of the size of it. I'd have to zoom way in on my face because the green screen's only so wide, right? So there would either be some edges on my cam that wouldn't be greened out, wouldn't be, you know, transparent, or there would be some issues with the zoom. So that's why it's right there on me. Paying $200 a month in rent for this room, which is really cheap, but it's also very small. Like I said, no wall, so I don't have much privacy. But, you know, we get the job done. I'm super grateful to be able to stream in the first place. So it's a super sick setup in my opinion. No complaints. Bigger space would be key, but I'm saving up for a duplex so that I can live in half and rent out half. Have a pretty much no mortgage for that reason, and we'll be there in a couple of months. So there you have it, everyone. There's the room tour. Obviously, it's nothing special. My equipment is all pretty much top-notch, which is awesome. I love having the nice things. Obviously, you don't need it. I started off streaming off of my Xbox, and then my laptop, and then finally a PC down the road. So having the shitty stuff in the small space allows me to appreciate the grind, so that when I do get a bigger space, I feel so much better about it. Like I said,